Tala. The fence circle of influence is really wide. It also includes city guards. In the temple quarter of Vizima lives a fence named Tala. He has many things that belong to Berengar and also deals in illegal goods. The fence is a repulsive man and uses particularly foul language. During the day he can be found in his shop, which is located in a house in the temple quarter. Tala put Berengar's witcher equipment up for sale. I wonder how he acquired these things. Raymond Marlova. I had a detective named Raymond Marlova to help me search for Salamandra's leader. Raymond, a bitter and cynical man, refused to lift a finger until I paid him, but he also seems to know a lot, including his craft. Vincent Mays. People say that it's possible to get in touch with Mays at night. After dark, the captain vanishes into thin air. Non-human district. A separate area has been designated for elves and dwarves in Vizima's temple quarter. Members of these races live and work there. Those who venture into the non-human district do so at their own risk. Something new. The black blood. The poison blood becomes lethal to monsters which drink it. Long-lasting. Noriel renders a witch's body immune to poison, neutralizes the effect of poison already present in his bloodstream. And then Wolf improves focus and coordination, thereby increasing the chances of inflicting critical damage. Cockatrice Eye, obtained from Cockatrice Carcass. Cockatrice Feather. Toxin, obtained from the carcass of Kikimors. Wyverns. I never know which one it is. Giant centipedes, basilisks, and cockatrices. Wyverns. We'll go with wyvern. Or is it wyvern? Go with wyvern, actually. So wyvern. Kikimors, wyverns, giant centipedes, basilisks, and cockatrices. I'm sure many people will comment and tell me what it is. For centuries, diseases have plagued mankind, yet when Jan Becker subjected the power to his will, people gained a powerful weapon in their fight against disease. Mages study bacteria and viruses, the ways germs spread, as well as genetics. Their research is used by medics who set up hospitals and produce increasingly effective medicines. There are also magical potions capable of healing wounds and internal injuries. Many magic users, such as Marty Sodogren and Vicenna, have become healers, travelling the world and using their magic for the good of others. Autopsies are not universally approved of in criminal investigations. However, experts acknowledge the value of forensically examining a corpse after witnesses have been questioned and experts consulted. An autopsy can provide valuable information on the identity of a victim and on the precise means by which a crime was committed. While performing an autopsy, you should ask detailed questions based on the knowledge you possess. By rejecting impossibilities one by one, you may ultimately find that the truth lies in the most unlikely of hypotheses. Once you have eliminated... Oh, what is it? Once you have eliminated all that cannot be true, what you're left with, no matter how once you've eliminated all the impossible, whatever you're left with, no matter how improbable, is the truth. I think that's it. Codringer and Fenn, a famous pair of lawyers who ran a firm in Dorian until both partners died tragically under mysterious circumstances. At its height, the firm was retained by people from all over Temeria. If someone had difficulties, troubles, problems, they went to Codringer and Fenn. So the firm's clients quickly received proof of dishonesty and malpractice by their business partner. They could count on receiving credit from a bank without insurance or security. As one of a long list of creditors, they would be the only one to exact what was due from the company declaring bankruptcy. Their son would be released from the dungeon and cleared of all charges based either on irrefutable evidence or a lack thereof, because if evidence did exist, it disappeared mysteriously while witnesses retracted any earlier testimony. The wife's lover or the daughter's suitor would suffer complicated fractures in 3 limbs, including at least one upper one, all the result of an unfortunate accident. And an enemy with a grudge or some other troublesome individual will soon stop being a nuisance, often vanishing into thin air. That is how Codringer and Fenn worked. Elves. Elves are a beautiful and long-lived race. They have pointed ears, sharp features, and possess no canine teeth. Elves are arrogant and proud, and over many centuries they have developed a high and sophisticated culture. Few remain today, however, and these are in constant conflict with human civilization. That is why so many young elves, eager to fight for their rights, join Skoyatel commando units. Phystech is an illegal narcotic that is used widely in Temeria. It takes the form of a white powder and is highly addictive. It can be manufactured only by professionals with the use of complicated alchemical equipment. The Order of the Flaming Rose was established after the war with Nilfgaard by a charismatic leader, Jacques de Aldersberg, on the foundations of the deteriorating Order of the White Rose. De Aldersberg's aim was to protect the people from monsters and other evils, and to promote belief in the eternal fire. The Order's headquarters are located in Vizima, with numerous commanderies spread across the whole of Temeria. The Scoia'tael are a group of elven and dwarven rebels fighting against the discrimination of non-humans. They are divided into commando groups or independent squads. Their protests against racism quickly turned to violence. Scoia'tael rob merchant caravans, plunder and burn villages, and kill. Instead of finding a peaceful solution, humans send troops to fight them. Scoia'tael means squirrel in Elven, and the name probably comes from the rebels' habit of attaching squirrel tails to their clothing. Bit random. Isn't it? Right. Gotta think what we're doing now. We could go and bother. We can't really. We could try going into the hospital again. We could try pressing the correct button to move. Assume this is still locked. Yeah, locked. So. Yeah, we're still not getting in, are we? Oh, we are. Cool, well, we'll go and talk to this. Oh.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
Show you the ring.
Wasting my time.
That didn't do anything, did it? Look at the sign. St. Lebioda's Hospital. So I assume we'll have to bribe him, I'm guessing. We'll visit Kolkstein to get something done. I can't. This isn't Kolkstein's house. It's over there, it's Kolkstein's house. You're going all the way around. Whee! I'm not doing anything, I'm just letting Geralt meander as he will. Hello, doggy. Bye, doggy. Do, 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 do. Signboard. Kolkstein, Master of Alchemy. Wanted individual handy with a sword. Inquire within. I'm handy with a sword. And we need to find out what happened to Berengar. He's not sleeping particularly well. He just tossed and turned, didn't he?
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
With what?
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I heard Witcher Berengar was working for you.
I hoped you wouldn't discover that.
Why?
Care to elaborate?
I hired him to investigate the Swamp Tower. I didn't want to scare you, but I still have designs on that structure.
You hired him and he disappeared. Didn't you find that odd?
It's why I want you to solve the riddle. Maybe you can also discover what befell Berengar.
What do you think happened?
My competitors for that knowledge might have disposed of Berengar. He left this book with me. You might find it useful.
Let's talk about Salamandra.
Let's talk about Salamandra. I think you're in league with them.
What, me? Why?
That's a good question.
That's what I'd like to know.
What is it you're after?
Evidence indicates your link to the organisation. Really? What evidence? I'd like to know where you're going with this, Geralt.
Evidence indicates you're linked to the organization. It's suspicious that people you hire are chased by Salamandra.
I don't know who pursued Berengar, but I had nothing to do with it.
You didn't try trapping him to hand him to Azar Javid?
If I worked for Salamandra, I would never let myself be linked to Berengar. You offend my intelligence. Go away.
He is right, similar to Tara.
I believe you. I don't know enough to decide. Let's drop the subject for now.
Right. We can't waste time. When you find that criminal, I'll gladly help. But now, back to work.
You guys giving me a job. Swamp Dirt Dwellers. Receive the Book of the Kiss. More potions. Kiss staunches any bleeding and raises resistance to it. Insectoid oil increases damage caused to insectoids. Argentia increases damage caused to monsters sensitive to silver. Very nice. What do we have? I should ask the Swamp Dwellers about Berengar. Kalkstein did have a job.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
You had a job.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
I'll see what I can do. I'm sure this won't be easy.
I'll see what I can do, though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy, I'd not need you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Run St. Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond the time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Oh, thank you. I'm thrilled. Yay. Certain dwarf. I'm assuming he means Mr. Vivaldi. Seem to have antagonized him enough for tonight. I'm gonna find a notice board and get what quests we can get. Here's a notice board. That's very nice. Oh, that's that one anyway. Oh, Shawnee's house. Try and find these quest notice boards. There's one around the dungeon. I can't go into the hospital. Oh, I should probably talk to Shani to get into the hospital. That's probably an idea. Oh, I can't. Wanted wolf pelts delivered to the landing in the swamp. 10 pelts required. Ask for Jean-Pierre. A handsome reward awaits any individual supplying 3 Equinox rootstocks as proof of having exterminated the plants. Inquire with the gardener working by St. Labedia's Hospital in the Temple Quarter. We need that in the bestiary. I'll pay for the marrow of 3 Alguls. Must be fresh. Kalkstein. Yes. Dog contact. I will pay well for the extermination of stray dogs. Deliver 6 pots of dog tallow to the Gravedigger Cemetery Gate. Drowned Dead contract. The Order of the Flaming Rose will reward brave exterminators of the Drowned Dead. As a proof of having defeated the monsters, 10 Drowned Dead tongues must be delivered to Knight Siegfried of Denizli at the headquarters of the Order. We need to... Do we have that? Monsters. Do we have these guys? We don't have these guys. That's could be worrisome. Hello. Hello, doggy. I assume they're the stray dogs we're going to end up killing. I was going to talk to Shani, wasn't I? Let's see if we can talk to Shani and get that. See if that'll help us get into the hospital. Oh, sorry, doggy. I may have to kill you later, but hopefully not. Should I press the right button? Go to Shani's house. Hello.
What's he want? Say something.
I'm here to see Shani.
I'm here to see Shani.
They send you from the hospital? You certainly look ill. Gods are punishing you.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
Yes, I'm from the hospital.
You can go upstairs, just don't force yourself on the girl.
Okay. She's asleep.
How did you find me?
You said you'd stay in Vizima.
Ah, right. I work in a hospital.
I didn't want to disturb
You'd
you.
mentioned that.
How'd you get past the old hag?
That nice lady downstairs?
She's made my life hell.
Girls your age should be... Yeah, okay, Geralt isn't very nice. And... Several ideas ago. Old people can be like that.
Old people are like that.
Not really. Well,
At least my rent is low. Doctors earn little in Temeria. Many leave.
You stayed.
Someone had to.
Anyway,
Yes?
Shani... ...
Shani,
I wanted to talk.
What is it?
what is it?
Sometimes I dream about the Battle of Brenna. The massacre.
I'm sorry.
But that's it. I'm not sorry. I wake up refreshed and it's like I'm used to suffering. Does that make sense?
It does.
Thanks. Sometimes it's good to share.
Don't mention it.
I should visit Shani in the hospital. Maybe she could use a hand. Okay. That didn't do what I thought it would do. I went there because I thought she'd be able to help us get into the hospital. Now I'm confused how we get in there. Right, so... I'm terribly confused. We're gonna have to go into the hospital at some point. I have to try and get into the warehouse in another. Which I assume is going to involve us having to... Because here's the warehouse. But I think the only way in is that way. Ooh, a relief. What's the thing? Oh. Very interesting. That's not where I thought... What? Oh, I don't even know where I am at this point. Oh, no, I've come the wrong way. That's the warehouse there. But it's locked, and there's no way of getting in.
Sense cursing the heavens.
There is a notice board here. I'll have a look, see if there's any new stuff here. Nothing new, okay. I'm confuzzled. Mysterious Tower, I have to find the 2 books. So, yes. Al Ghul and the various contracts, yes. So I think we'll put a cut in here. We'll wrap up. We'll put a English. We'll speak English. That sounds good. We'll call the session here, I think, as I try and work out what I'm doing, how to get into the warehouse, how to get into the hospital, how to get these various books for Kalkstein. But no, it doesn't. But I think, well, as I said, I think that's it for this session. So I'll see you next time once I've worked out everything. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.